Hey guys, good morning. Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. Got a nice morning here. Markets were down about 200 points here earlier, but we're getting a rebound. Unemployment numbers are better than expected, so we got a little bit of a pop here from the lows. So let's give it about 15 minutes. Opening bell here is in about a minute. Let's give it a little bit. Zillow's having a big pop here too. Take a look at Zillow. We're going to be looking to take in profits on our Apple trade later today. Zillow Group got a pop all the way up to 82.50, over 83 actually. Could you imagine? We had the 70 strike call. What did we pay for that? It was cheap. Yeah, it'd be worth about 13 bucks now.
Over 100%.
Definitely over that, closer to a 200%er. Mike Tyson says, "Good morning." Good morning, Mike. How's the training going? Looking good. Alrighty, so we're going to be focusing in on Apple, Facebook. Groupon had a big beat. That stock's up 40%. Here's opening bell. Let's see what we could do. I'm going to put on the trade challenge account here. We're going to be looking for some day trade opportunities. How's everyone's morning going? I'm just getting the other computer set up here. Give me one sec. Let's put Q's here. Let me get the news up. Let you guys listen to the news with me.
$14.03, that's Charlie Tango Tango. Shares of CTT getting a pop here on that headline. 996, up about 3.5% now at the high for CTT.
Q's getting a little pop there. Let's see, looking at the newswire, nothing yet. Booking had a huge one. Booking was just upgraded by Morgan Stanley to equal weight and new price target of 1900 on Booking. Apple was almost at 460. She got up to 458. Let's see, she's starting to climb here. About a $2 climb there. Let's see that continue. I had to lock in profits, I think, on sold out of our Apple 22.60. That's for the September Expo. I had a nice profit on that. That was the trade challenge account there. So I just sold out of the Apple on the trade challenge account on the computer in back of me. Sold that, locked in a nice profit, and the trade challenge account's well over $4,000 now. So getting close to that 100% return now on the trade challenge account. We're going to look for some great day trades today, see if we could do something with that. I think we could day trade Apple today. To be honest with you.
Says
I think the market's going to get a pop.
509
So let's take a look at Apple. Keep an eye on Apple.
Loan program, that in congressional testimony from Fred Rosengren.
The options on Apple are still really expensive. We still have to give it a little bit of time here for those options to decay in value. Mike Tyson said it was the best week he ever had on
Oh,
YouTube
wow.
here. That's incredible. I bet it doesn't beat the day, though, he bit off that ear.
Yeah.
Right? Nice, Mike. What have you been trading with us? Mike Tyson's on YouTube with us here. Chatting away. Moderna signs deal with Swiss government to supply 4.5 million doses of coronavirus vaccine. Guys, I'm sharing that with you in the trade room here. Charlotte, Mike Tyson's on the YouTube chat. He made $12,000 this week. Congratulations, Mike. Not sure if it's really Mike Tyson, but look at Apple still on the run there.
Robot shares spiking here in the Romeo Bravo Tango.
That was a nice quick gain on. What was the percentage gain?
33.3.
Everything was sent out. App alert, everything. Nice, great. Nice way to
Company
start the
reported
day.
Last night that the U.S. trade rep notified company that is determined to extend companies.
Now, what I'm watching for here is see if Q's
Q's
and Apple are going to fail at this 10 and head lower. That's why we usually give it the first 15 minutes of every day. We want to see, because our trade plan, it's lagging indicator. So we want to see those candles get up to that 10-20 SMA and see what we're going to do. You know, right now we're failing at that 10. So if we start to fail and break new lows of the day, we're going to be looking at breakdown momentum and probably some puts for the day. So it's only about 6 minutes into the day here, so let's see what we could do. Groupon's up 43% right now. It's up $7. Booking's up $50. I think we're going to have a great day today. I think we're going to see some good volatility. The key today is patience and discipline. We're going to be day trading today, so be prepared, be patient. Any type of breaking news, we're going to be jumping on it. Let's see. Taco said check out Facebook. Wow, look at Facebook still running. Big breakout on Facebook. We could look for a Facebook trade for next week here in the trade challenge account and look for that 275, 300 target. Or we could go with the August 21st Expo. That's even nicer
Press
there.
release says it announces that it achieved record sales for the S10 diesel in Brazilian market and also asphalt sales.
We could even possibly think of doing a in the money spread today on Facebook. She looks like she's going to be running for that that target there of 270 this today. Let's see. I want to see. Okay, now here's the other thing. We have
BHDN and RPRX.
our Microsoft trade we're going to be selling today.
Funding agreement totaling up to $450 million.
Yep.
That's BHVN and RPRX.
You know what?
Right. We have this September as well too.
We have this week's Expo, though, as well, right? As a paycheck trade.
Biohaven will receive up to $250 million to fund Zovegapant's development in migraine and non-migraine indications. Royalty Pharma to acquire up to a 3% royalty. That's BHVN.
That's going for about $1.45 now. What do we pay for that? The Microsoft?
Hotel Victor November Romeo Papa Romeo X-ray.
Much is it now?
It's going for about $1.45.
12.54%.
What's that?
12.4%.
She's starting to climb Microsoft now.
There's a
Facebook
Biohaven
is I gotta
here,
jump in Facebook
$65.
for today.
That's up 2.5%.
See, that's the problem though. These options for it are
Shares of
insanely
Royalty Pharma
expensive.
at
So I think I'm gonna have to
43.61,
go
down
with the July
29 cents.
21st or maybe even the August 14th.
RPRX. Larry Kudlow says he was working last night on the executive order to offer payroll tax relief, says the draft of the order is completed if the president wants to use it. That's from Fox Business Ed Lawrence. Fed Rosengren says over $530 million in potential loans are active in the Main Street portal as of August 4th, including...
Glad we got rid of that Apple.
...in settled loans with commitments
Yep,
for
market's
purchase.
pulling back a little bit here.
Again, that's from congressional testimony. ABMS, Adamas shares getting a pop here on volume. Alpha Delta Michael Sandy, ABMS,
All right, I sold Microsoft, the paycheck trade.
Adamas.
Sold that at 2.09 minus 0.64.
Slower loss than expected for ABMS.
$1.45 out of Microsoft. You know, with the market pulling back, I figure it's better to take a small profit than to let that turn into a loss there. So I think we got about a 15% gain there on that.
Expires today.
Shares of Dish Networks, 35.54, up about 4% at the highs, following their earnings report, better than expected report on Dish, DISH.
Moderna's taking off again on that news. She's slowly climbing there. Microsoft's starting to climb. Finally, it's breaking that 10. I was watching Microsoft. It was having trouble breaking above this 10. So sold that Microsoft paycheck trade there for, what did we close it up for?
12.4.
12.4%. It's not bad. Not bad. Of course, now it'd be a max gain of about 90% above 215, but
Papa.
Facebook's climbing off that 10 here again. I really think we're going to see that run to that 270. Where's Avilio in the trade room?
Governor
Haven't
Lord
seen him in
Kelly
there yet. Elias.
Says my connection with K-State Biosecurity Research Institute staff served as reminded how many of our best and brightest have answered the call to help end the pandemic. Governor there to learn about the COVID-19 vaccine that is being developed by CoCrystal Pharma, COCP, that from a tweet now.
Fed's Rosengren says over 530 million in potential loans are active in the Main Street portal as of August 4th. No
That's
one's
Charlie
asking for the
Charlie
loans,
Papa.
the businesses. White House is working on an executive order to eliminate payroll tax. Oh, I just did my taxes. That'd be nice if he did that. Yeah, I'll vote for him if he gets rid of payroll taxes. I know Biden won't get rid of it. Being that I just made Avilio's watching HD. Look at Microsoft popping. Everything's climbing here today. HD. Nice breakout on HD, 274-ish. 6-month daily. That's a nice swing trade there, Avilio. That's something I'd trade up to $300 a share. First Solar's up 16%. Microsoft broke 215, that little son of a bitch. Right after I sold it, you know? We would have had it over a 90% gain if I held that, but like I said, with the markets pulling back there, I'd rather take that profit. So we're fine with that. Let's see what else. Well, Clorox is taking off. Our Clorox trade, if that climbs another $1 or $2, we're gonna have a profit on that.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
She's taking off. Yeah. We have the 235 call. She's almost at 238 now. But we paid. What did we pay? $7.11 for it. Yeah, right around there. Jack Dottie said that would be another 3M for him. Yeah, me too. Look at Clorox go. She's running. Microsoft's climbing. STMP. I don't know how that's a $300 stock. Stamps.com. When the post office, you know, is losing billions a year, Stamp.com's worth more than the post office.
Oh, for sure. That video that you had didn't wasn't in that either.
Huh?
Coming up at 10, wholesale inventories for June,
Yeah, well, that's the first one.
minus 2% expected.
I'm watching the news here, see if anything good comes across. We could jump in quick and day trade. Papa John's CEO says that they credit their turnaround because they made their food tastier.
Oh, haven't.
I always love Papa John's.
They are.
They're not bad. They're the better pizza.
Yeah.
What would you rather, Papa John's or Domino's?
Not Papa John's.
Yeah, me too. I want to trade Facebook here. That one's so scary, though. Who put sugar in their dough? Jack said they put sugar in their dough. Papa. Nvidia to 459. Let's see Nvidia. Ooh, that's a nice one.
BHVN, Biohaven, shares continue to pop here. Another press release from BHVN.
Look at
on up to
Nvidia
$500
soaring.
million
She's going to
in
get to that
funding,
480 target
non-dilutive term
that the
loan,
analysts put on her.
that
She's almost at 460 now.
BN.
Waiting
Another-
for those
another
options
press
to
release.
decay here in premium so we could start jumping into some day trades.
Shares of Biohaven up about 13% at the high now at 71.57. EHPN.
Yeah, the garlic sauce, Randall, is the key there.
And I like the pepper.
And I'm not that. I don't like eating peppers like that. I like crushed peppers, but our Facebook trade's up huge here. So we have the September 18th 270 call that we have as a swing trade in the main account. I was thinking about selling that, locking in the profit there, but I'll let that go. I think Facebook's really going to hit that 300 target area.
Facebook's on fire.
Yeah, she's going to hit that 300 target.
Kudlow tells Bloomberg TV that coronavirus talks are at a stalemate.
They're at a stalemate, they said? Oh boy, so watch SPY here. Let me put that over here. SPY. Let's see what we could trade today, guys. I'd like to make a couple grand. I know, right, Jack? There are big headlines on the wire
Kudlow
now
says
saying
there's no doubt there will be formal or informal coronavirus aid talks on Friday.
the big news on the news wire here. It says U.S. indices are trading lower for the session as U.S.-China
says the White
tensions
House
and
believes
stimulus
has the
uncertainty
authority to
overshadow a
address
better-than-expected
through
jobs
executive
report.
action.
Trump on Thursday issued executive orders targeting Chinese apps TikTok and WeChat.
What a strong arm.
What's that?
That's a strong arm move.
Trump, Kudlow says.
You think that's going to help
Trump
him, though, with his
is
election?
payroll tax cut.
Really? You think so?
That Microsoft gets a gem of TikTok. Microsoft back into the social media platform.
All right, Amy, that's what we're getting today. She said Papa John's has spicy garlic sauce.
Really?
We'll get that today. It's a pizza type of Friday.
Spicy garlic sauce.
Overstock is at $100. John, I've been telling you that. John's been watching the screen at Overstock. I've been saying, John, here's a good trade. She's going to 100. They saying Roku's popping. I can't believe I missed out on capitalizing on that big run from Overstock. We were in that when it was $30 a share, $35. Remember when that had the breakout momentum and we were talking about it here when it finally broke 30? It like had a 20% move that day, and
There
that's
was
when
a
we started
comment
watching
in
it
the,
there. I'm like, guys, she's in
instructed
breakout
about a
momentum.
30%
If we
knock on
zoom out a
the
bit,
earnings report. See
we
what
could
it's
see her
done.
getting back up to those all-time highs above 90 from 2017, and she did. She did.
That is crazy.
She just broke 100 for the first time. Wow. John, that's why you do spreads, though. We gotta help you make a small account there you could do spreads in. Maybe like $2,000 in there, you know? So you could do some paycheck trades. No, all you need is $1,000 to do spreads, John. Yeah. Sophie's account has it. She started with $500. I could help you get that set up if you want.
But you can't.
Who do you have? TD Ameritrade or E-Trade? Yeah, I mean, that's what Efren has. TD, right? You're level 3.
Conduit,
Yeah,
popping
he's
here,
got a
$4.44.
small account there.
November Delta
What
Tango, CND.
What's that?
But unlimited, limited day trades, so no spread.
Yeah, you're limited on day trades. Yeah.
Reporting,
Well,
If you're
you
under
have- you
25
have
grand.
options. So if you want to
after the
do
close
spreads,
yesterday, Charlie
you
November
can't day
Delta
trade.
Tango. Now
And
at
those are your swing
432,
trades.
up 91% on CND
But if
Bank,
you-
Charlie
yeah.
November Delta Tango.
Because the spreads you need margin,
Yeah, spreads you need a margin account.
so you can't.
So if you have a margin account, you have level 3, you could have that $500 in there and do spreads.
Right. I think he has a day trade, so you really.
Oh, he has a day trading account? He's a pattern day trader.
Yeah.
I don't think are you a pattern day trader, John? That doesn't matter.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Because for what?
If you're a pattern day trader, you could trade spreads.
925.
Huh?
925K without margin.
You could trade spreads.
Now,
Yeah.
not without margin.
Yeah. Oh no, not without margin. You
Right.
need a margin
So if
account.
If you want to.
But if you have a pattern day trader account, you have margin. So you just said John had
no,
that.
I don't know if he has. He has a cash
Well, if
account,
you
not a
have-
pattern day trader account.
Well, if you have a margin account, you could trade spreads. A margin account,
Right.
there's no limit.
Yes.
You know, you could open up an
Right.
E-Trade account with
And
$500
limited to
bucks.
3 trades and a 5 trading day period.
Yeah, that's for a pattern day trader. We're not talking about that. We're talking about trading spreads. He thought you had to have X amount to trade spreads.
No.
No.
Broadway Financial,
Just
spiked
a
to
margin
high,
account.
$2.01.
John, if you're trading options, level 3 options with margin, you know, you can't lose more than what you have there. So level 3, you're restricted on what you could lose. So Facebook 270. What a heck of a break out there. She might have that another big run there. Go for that 280. She could break that 272. I'll jump in and trade her to 280.
Bancorp shares
Clorox
here
is
reported on
going
a
for
circuit-breaking
239.
today.
Ooh, keep going.
Yeah, she's
Clorox.
still in breakout
Yeah.
momentum all day. It'd be nice to see another $2 climb in our Clorox trade turn grain. That would be nice. Our Facebook trade for the September 18th Expo is up over 30%. Almost 40% on that. It is, Jack. I'm waiting for it. So the Clorox trade we have is a 235 strike, right? So we paid 7. So we needed a 242 to break even. So if we get a 2% climb today, we'll be in the money and have a profit on it. Oh, Avilio sold Facebook too early. There goes Facebook again. Maybe I'll get something in the trade challenge account on Facebook. She's really climbing. Let's see.
Coming up in 1 minute, wholesale inventories for June, minus 2% is the expectation.
What do you guys think Facebook's gonna get to today?
To the moon.
Okay, I just entered the 275
Wholesale
call on Facebook as a day
inventories.
trade here.
And what price?
Let's see here. $1.40.
Minus 1.4%, expected minus minus 2% on wholesale inventories.
I'm still in the Facebook September 18th as well. If you're looking for that longer term swing trade. NASDAQ wants to turn green, only down about 7 points on NASDAQ. 6. Still climbing. Be nice to, this is what I'd love to see here. Would love to see it hold that 10 and then climb here. That's what I'm going to be watching for here with Facebook.
Caldo says there are other better targeted ways to provide economic relief.
Avilio, it's just Facebook bought that that app Reel to compete with TikTok.
That and TikTok, the executive order, more.
Yeah.
If it gets banned here, less users from TikTok, more for other platforms.
Snap is probably popping then too, right?
Yeah.
Snap's up about 1%.
Aldo Taco used it.
Algo said he used Reels yesterday. It's just as addicting as TikTok. I never heard of it, did you?
Until yesterday.
I want to see Facebook here hold that 10 and start that run. Facebook, there she goes. She's bouncing off that 10. Look at that candle on Facebook. There we go. Trade plan perfection there. Let's see it hold and break that high now. Now this is what she's got to do. To have that next big run, she needs to break that 271.68 area. If we could break that, she's going to run to 275 pretty quick.
WMT Walmart says aspire to source company's fresh beef products more sustainably by 2025. WMT Walmart.
Look at, there we go. She's running again. Let's see, Avilio, are you still in Facebook? Our Facebook September 18th, we already got a $400 profit per contract on that. We picked it up for 10. She's at 14 now. There goes Facebook. Big breakout on Facebook. Trade challenge trade is in the green. Gonna be looking for that 275. Nice move there. Jack Dottie's up 45% on our recent Facebook swing trade. Nice. Facebook's still holding that 10. It's looking good. Hate when it has those big candles though. It gives you like that.
Oh, wow.
Takes your breath away.
XCLA at Stellar Technologies, 63 cents, now up 13%. X-Ray Echo Lima Alpha.
Carvana. Wow, that was up to almost 230. Unbelievable. Could you imagine if we held that? That trade challenge would kind of probably be at 20 grand.
Carvana. How much is that one going for?
Right now it's 215, but it got up to 230 yesterday. Remember we had the 200 call that we paid $1.70 for? $1.70 to be worth 30.
$1.70, and the first one was $2.70.
Let's see, 30 divide that by 1.7. That would have been a 1,765% return.
CLSK Clean Spark at the high now $9.20, up 17%.
We'll blame it on Avilio.
Company
Well, it's
announcing
Avilio's fault. He made us sell early.
a partnership with Sunshine Energy in Costa Rica. That's CLSK Clean Spark 922 now,
AMD.
up 17.5% at the high. CLSK.
You going over? Get me a pack of those nuts, will you, when you come back?
Which one is it?
The one with the M&Ms in it. I didn't have a coffee. Have some chocolate. Facebook. Come on, break that high from the 1004 candle. I'm looking at above chart here if you guys want to see. I want to see it break that 1004 candle
Larry
right here.
Kudlow says we are taking a much tougher approach on auditing Chinese companies.
There goes Facebook. Nice breakout. Nice breakout. We're already up 15% on the trade challenge trade. Nicely done. See that next run. Avilio, did you get any AMD puts? Or were you just watching it? Facebook's going to run for that 275 today. There's no question about that. All the news is talking about here is the Chinese companies, the apps. Just sold it. 1.90. I sold the Facebook trade. On the trade challenge account, I just made a quick $200 on that. So I took the profits. Facebook's still taking off. You could hold on to it if you want. But the trade challenge account, I'm trying to grow that quick here. So that's what I want to do. I want to lock in profits. I don't want enough time for a trade to go against that small account. So we lock that in. Once Ephraim comes back, he'll send out that alert. It's on his computer over there. AMD is dropping there, Avilio. Did you get in? Those puts. Someone was just calling me from Texas. I'm not sure who that was. Was that someone? One of you? $1.9 we sold at. We were in. Nice. 36% gain on that. Facebook's still on the run. John, did you get in the Facebook trade? No. We just closed Facebook. 1.90.
They have any other you know which ones you are able to eat?
Ooh, the M&Ms sound good.
You just closed it?
Yeah, 1.90. I think that deserves some M&Ms, right? I usually don't eat candy. That was a 36% gain. Yeah. Charlotte, they said within 2 weeks. Hence why we got the One Expo. I think they'll come to an agreement next week. I need some help with that.
I'm pulling these back. I don't like these.
You don't like those? No? Let's see, YouTube. Did they make money on that trade there? Wow, look at all the chats here in YouTube. I gotta get back to this. Joseph Callahan, Quantum Physics, Mike Tyson, Joe Callahan, Zaman Khan. Quantum made money on the Facebook trade. He has to go to his essential job. He wishes he could stick around. Blah blah, locked in $1,000. Red Lotus. Red Lotus. It's tough when you're working at a computer all day. I did start having him take me for walks though at lunch. He forces me to go for like this mile walk around the building here, so.
PCOM, Trip.com.
My leg circulation's horrible. I gotta get a stand-up desk this weekend. They're only like $400 at what's that, Office Depot? The good ones.
Trip.com, PCOM.
Get the circulation. That'll help. I love those. I wear those every day.
Zaman Khan says he's making money on Etsy. Let's take a look at Etsy. I think Paula's making some money on that. Look at that breakout there on Etsy. 5%. There goes Facebook again. What are those Facebook calls worth now? $2. 204. Chance in the trade room said, "What is the reason for only 30 minutes to get on the Zoom call? I was on this morning, but my internet dropped for about 2 minutes. Now I can't get back on the call." He's not happy. He's missing out on big trades, he's saying. Tell him. Say, hey, we're live on YouTube. Here, I'll message him.
Going live back on the video.
Shares of Trip.com off of that call activity. TCOM continuing to pop here, 27.90. That's Tango Charlie Oscar Michael. BKYI, BioKey getting a pop here, Bravo Kilo Yankee India.
Look at Etsy still going.
Company announcing an investor call for next Friday at 10 a.m. That's BKYI.
My thoughts on Apple are it's in NTZ right now. You got some support at 450. You got resistance right around 453. So right now it's trading in NTZ in the no trade zone or consolidation. So Apple, I'd wait for a break below 450 or a break above 453 for calls. Break below 450 for some puts for a day trade. Really not much of a drop though. Just trading sideways. We're out of the Apple trade, though. We sold out of the Apple trade. I want to look for another good day trade here for the Trade Challenge account. I think I could break 10 grand with that next week.
Market continues to go.
Market continues to grow. The Trade Challenge account will be at 10 grand.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And company shares halted.
I was thinking, too, what I'm going to do with the Trade Challenge
dropping.
account, I think once we get it at the end there, I'm going to make a donation to a charity with whatever we make with that. I think that'd be nice.
That's good.
Yeah?
Nice. There you go. Well,
I mean, we only started with 2,500, so it's not really a loss for me. Whatever I build it up to, that's just my talent, you know?
mm-hmm.
So I'll give them a piece of that.
CMPI, Checkmate Pharmaceutical shares opening at $14.90, priced at $15 per share. Charlie Michael Papa, India, CMPI.
Stephanie from Zoom says she made $4,500 on Facebook.
Stephanie?
Huh?
Who is Stephanie? Kevin Hill, are you with us? Man, that Apple trade, I felt horrible about that. Who would you say?
Stephanie, on this Zoom chat. Go to the chat.
Zoom chat. Stephanie's iPhone. I made 4,500 on Facebook. That's amazing. That's incredible.
Fine, that's what,
That mu-
now it finally comes out for Facebook. Shares are trading higher after President Trump issued orders targeting Chinese social media, TikTok, and WeChat. The company also launched its Reels platform this week, which is a competitor to TikTok. We knew that.
Yeah, and that's why we took advantage of it.
Huh. Easy. What is it? Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Yeah. Look at the market drop in here. Well, we got out of our day trade, so we're good.
OPGN shares.
Look at that
moving
apple
again
drop. Anyone jumping
on
in those
Oscar
apple
Papa
puts?
Golf November, company earlier announcing a 10-minute rapid COVID-19 test, getting emergency use authorization. That's Oscar Papa Golf November.
Oh, what else do we got going on? Look at SPY dropping. Holy smokes. Let's pull up SPY here. SPY is having a complete meltdown there for the past two candles. Let me see on the news here if anything's coming up. I don't see anything. Probably some intraday noise, you know? I'm still not seeing anything on the news wire here that would cause a market sell-off, so it's probably just some intraday noise here. Morgan Stanley maintains underweight on Victory Capital Holdings, raises price target to $17 VCTR. Uber was just raised, upgraded, $46 to buy. Macy's is being sued over use of Clearview facial recognition software. Man, Macy's is having a tough year. UK's rapid coronavirus test not yet approved by regulators. Credit Suisse maintains outperform on Upland Software, raises price target at $46, ticker symbol UPLD.
Fed's Rosengren says we have seen significant pickup recently in volume of loans, particularly in mid-sized banks.
You hear there's like 600 people still missing. Well, yesterday there was. I don't know about today if they found any.
ARY,
But from that Beirut blast?
Sciences
Yeah.
shares open
I know.
now at
That's like, how much did we lose in the World Trade
$10.50.
Center?
$10.50.
Like 1,200?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like their WTC.
That's Alpha Romeo Yankee Alpha.
Where is Stephanie? I want to know who Stephanie is. Facebook, there she goes, breaking higher again, nearing 274. There we go. There's EJ. Good morning, buddy. Good morning, guys. How about that Enrique Bonilla, your friend down there? He's been doing great. I've been seeing his posts on Facebook. He's been learning the system well, and he's making his own trades. That's great.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he live with us?
Yeah, I see him on here, yeah.
What's up, Enrique?
There he goes. Enrique, what's going on?
What's going on?
Love seeing your posts.
Yeah, he's getting a lot better.
Yeah. Look at Facebook go there. 275. She's heading for that right now.
Larry Kudlow speaking to CNN says he expects unemployment rate to fall single digits in late summer and early fall. Ted Rosengren says some business.
That Facebook September 18th is already up 50% on our swing trade. What do you think? Should we take some profits or let her go to that 300? She's going to go to that 300, I'm telling you.
Let her ride.
She's going to go to 300.
Let her go.
And then what's that going to make us? So we bought that 270 for 10, and it's only going to be a 300% gain. I want to find one of those 1,000%ers. Maybe we could do a butterfly today.
Did.
Yeah. What's that?
Had Carvana.
Oh, Carvana?
How much was that?
What do you mean?
How much was that?
Oh, yeah, that was going to be a 1,700% if we held on to it.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Twice. Twice.
Those big movers, you just gotta buy,
Do
walk
it now
away.
and apologize later and lick your wounds, right? No.
Yeah. We made so much on that yesterday. That's a big thanks to Vilio. I gave the news the other day about, they were saying about the used car sales being up.
Yeah. That was surprising.
He started watching Carvana there. That's nice. I love how the team comes together like that. It's great. Let's see, what's that Facebook trade going for now? 241. I sold at what, 1.9? She's at 241 now. Jack Dottie's still in our Facebook day trade. He's up 120%.
He's still in there?
Yep. This chair's squeaky. He sold his sons for 60%.
That was a safer one.
Wow, look at Carvana dropping there. Holy smokes. Let's see where the next support is on Carvana. See, that's the thing. Carvana could really pull back down to like 190-ish. At least 200. 200 to 190.
Rode her up.
Huh?
We rode her up.
Oh, we could get into some day trades here with some puts. I mean, she's at the lows of the day right now. She's still continuing to drop.
Yeah.
So we made money riding it up. Now we can make money riding it down here. No pun intended. That's going to be a good one. I think she's going to continue to drop. Jack Dottie says, I'll take that ride. Jack Dottie's very witty. I like that. He's a smart man.
Yeah, he is.
A wise man.
He is, man. He is.
Let's see here. Jared says Overstock's being crazy. Overstock's at
OPTN
103.
up 10, hitting the highs of the day now. 296. Oscar Papa Golf November. OPGN.
Remember when she was $40, whatever it was? I said she's gonna hit 100 by the end of the year. I didn't think it was gonna hit it by first week of August.
Was your new NVIDIA.
Yeah, Overstock was my NVIDIA.
Right.
Because I love when it has those cycles like this. So you see Overstock here. Not only was it fueled by breakout momentum, but it's also fueled then by coronavirus. Because everyone's shopping online now. So that's why I was so bullish on that. And man, did it take off from there. I still remember having the 35-40 vertical spread back here, you know, on that big breakout.
Instagram Real
Ugh.
support and shake.
Facebook's at 275. Wow, our Facebook calls are up over 60%. Unbelievable. Hell of a run. Overstock still running 104. There goes Facebook too. 275.50. Well, we're still on our regular Facebook calls. I want a day trade here, but I think we're going to be focusing in on tech for day trading
Florida
today.
total
Facebook was
coronavirus cases. 518,075 on Friday. That's versus 510,389 the previous day. That's surpassed deaths of 8,051 on Friday versus 7,871 the previous day. U.S. total coronavirus deaths now surpassing 160,000 according to Reuters.
There goes Facebook. 276. Overstock almost at 105. Unbelievable. Overstock's going to get to $200 by the end of the year.
For August 6th, up 2.06%, or 599 from the previous day. Deaths up 2.29%, or 180. Cases up 1.51%, or 7,000.
What's that?
What's Jack Dottie up
from the
now,
previous day. That
Jack Dottie, what are you up on the Facebook day trade now?
He's got to be over 200%. Oh,
Wow, he's up 185% on that Facebook call now. There she goes. She just broke 270. She's going to 280 today. There's no question in my mind she's going to 280. No question. She's already up 4%. She's going to have another big move. She's going to be $300 by the end of the month. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's my new Overstock. $300. We got to ride it up.
Facebook.
Easy 25-point climb here. That's another 11 to 12% move higher. He's up 200% now on the Facebook trade. That's incredible. Look at that. Nice job, Jack. Let me know when you're locking in the profits on that. Skyjack's up 155% on Facebook. Look at Jack Dottie. I said, let me know when you sell it. He says, Dave, the trade panel will tell us that. That's amazing. That's
He's not looking
incredible.
at the dollar figure.
No, he doesn't look at the
He's
dollar
not looking
figure.
at
He
the
looks at the
percentage.
chart. Look at that, 277 now.
He's not looking at his account. He's not looking at the dollar figure. That's perfect.
Those Facebook calls we got for, what did we pay for it, $1.40?
Yeah.
They're at $4.40 now.
$214.
214%. There she goes again. Ah, man, that was a big trade we would have had if we held it. What did I sell it at? The 1028 candle? 1027? Facebook swing trades up 75% now.
And it was the second day in the green.
Yeah. Remember, what was that? That was down like, yeah.
When they had the last run.
That was down quite a bit. Now all of a sudden we're up over 70% on that. That's great. Avilio, are you still in
Does not
Facebook?
see a federal mask mandate for coronavirus pandemic.
Blah blah says QQ pattern's interesting. Guys, if you're on YouTube with us and you're enjoying this live trading, please give this video a thumbs up for us and share it on social media. I'd really appreciate that, guys. If you could just do that one thing for me. Callahan on YouTube said World Trade Center was 3,000 that were dead. Look at Facebook, 278. I'm watching our swing trade continue to climb. We're up over $3,000 today in the main account and the trade challenge account. It's a great day. I want to make it
Markets
another
are looking
couple
better,
thousand.
baby.
Rosengren
Yeah,
says
definitely.
banks say loans made through the Main Street program loans are Main Street program are loans they wouldn't
And
have
with
made
this-
traditionally.
With this coronavirus, it made us 10 times more better traders.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're never gonna see volatility like that.
Oh,
Ever, ever, ever.
That
Not
was-
even in 2008. Was
yeah,
it
that
so
was-
volatile
yeah.
For the long
You're
duration.
never going to see a drop like
what
that
was it,
again. Unless
we're
we
like
go into
5
a
months, 6
depression
months
or have an
since
attack. Look at Facebook breaking out again. There she goes. I'm up 80% on those swing trades. Now, I can't. You know, looking at those profits, it's so, you know, you really want to lock it in, but
Trade plan.
yeah. Overstock's up over 10% today. Snapchat's still breaking higher. Maybe we could do Snap for a day trade. Trade it up to that 2180. Snap looks good for a swing trade. I like the consolidation for the past 5 candles. Thank you guys for the likes and shares on the YouTube video. Really appreciate that. Let's see. I was just going to say, I didn't see the name, but the picture in the trader, I was saying, that looks like Captain Thomas. There he is. What did he make on that trade? Look at that. He just made $2,525 on that.
Who's that?
Captain Thomas. Or no, today he made $790 on the Facebook trade. Year to date, he's up $2,525. 11%. Amazing. Well done, Captain.
Let's see if Facebook bounces off the 10.
Jack Dottie said Glissman's in Facebook as well. I gotta get with Jack Dottie about that software. We've been busy making these videos and whatnot, but My next goal is to develop that software. To me, life's just like a video game. What could we do to progress next? You know, like it's just never ending. I love that. It's what gets me up every day. Got to move on to the next level, Jack, right? SPY's been consolidating for the past 7 minutes here, so not too much going on.
No. Thanks.
Look at that candle on Facebook. Another wow, look at that breakout. More new highs. That candle's insane there. Tennessee Bossman says SPY is looking for a breakout.
Tennessee Boston, our boxing guy.
ENBK.
Yeah, there he is.
National Bank shares were halted on a circuit breaker at 807, up 16% on.
Wow, look at Facebook,
Yeah,
278. Jack's up 15% on his call from earlier. The trade challenge account I locked in already, $673.29 in profits.
That little baby.
Yeah. So I just want to keep that going. You know, that was at the Apple
That ain't
and
no little baby.
and that little Facebook trade.
673.
673.29 in the trade challenge account.
UAVS.
I don't think I locked anything in here yet.
Another pop here. Uniform Alpha Victor Sandy.
Next boxing show, Biloxi, Mississippi, August 29th. Oh, he's got a tuna fishing trip booked too.
Oh wow.
Oh, we gotta go.
Is that an invite? Is Oh, Jack Dottie's a boxing fan too. How far are you from there, Jack Dottie? Is all meet up?
You got your mic? You should put your mic on.
I can hear myself.
Oh, you could. 1.5 hour flight. Where they go? How far out do they have to go for the tuna? Like 2 hours? Here, down here, you only go what? 5 minutes out,
Yeah.
down by Fort Lauderdale.
You know, I've been watching Wicked Tuna like crazy.
Yeah,
I
I know,
I'm
it's
hooked to
amazing.
that.
Are you really? You've been watching it?
Uh,
Yeah, I know, that's a great show. And Gold Rush
catch
too.
those- Yeah, I don't watch it as much, but
I always
those
watched Parker.
Tunas, those 300-pound tunas.
Oh, the bluefin tuna, yeah. Groupon's up 50% now, $8. Facebook's still running. I should get into another Facebook trade. What do you think?
Facebook? Yeah.
Look at this though. The 280 calls for today's expo are 264. So you needed a 285 to have a 100% return today.
So $7 more.
But do you think it's gonna do it? I think it is.
$7 more. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You know what?
What's it up today? 12?
She's
I don't
up,
think it's gonna jump
she's up
that much.
12 right now.
Yeah. She's pulling back now. Avilio, what are you in? Nice. John finally got into Facebook. I was watching. He's been watching it for a while.
Better late than never.
Chris Jones on YouTube said he got in the Facebook trade.
Oh, Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Fez Rosengren says true startups may tap equity and other forms of financing more attractive than Main Street program.
Just trading a little sideways here. SPY, Facebook, same looking charts. Come on, SPY. Break that 334.30. Oh, we got a class with Carson Grady today, right? Nice. Carson, are you ready? I did a class with Mark yesterday. Mark, are you with us?
GSX Citron out again. My children love TikTok. We own Baba, but GSX continues to be a stock fraud. From Citron.
He said he's ready. S&P, who are you? Oh, nice. Stephen Powers. Stephen Powers is going to message you on Messenger. He wants to sign up for the classes now, too. So just have a look out for him.
I'll be waiting, Steve.
Look at SPY finally breaking that 334.30. Let's see that candle above it.
PNBK shares resume trading. Pop in November Bravo Kilo. PNBK.
Let's see, Mark, are you with
Getting
us?
a pop here. $9.50.
There he is, Mark. He said, "Hey, Dave, I'm here. Great class."
What about his homework?
Carson's
His
ready
homework?
for his class. Mark, did you do your homework I gave you last night? Sure, Charlotte. Mark, me too. Mark just bought a new house. Congratulations, Mark. We're just trading sideways here on Facebook. SPY's finally starting to break higher here. SPY's just turning green. Dow's only down 47 points. We might get a big rally here into the end of the day. I'm going to pick up some SPY calls here, and I'm going to hold it out. We're going to be getting off here at 11, but I'm going to pick that up and hold on to it. Small trade. So here's the thing, guys. So I'm going to make this in the Trade Challenge account, right? That's on the other computer, so you're not going to be seeing me post that on that computer there. But I'm pulling up the option chain now. I'm looking at SPY, August 7th. The 335 are going for 42 cents for today's expo. Now, the whole point is growing this trade challenge account. So I'm just going to use partial profits to fuel this trade. I'm in. I got 5 contracts now at 42 cents a contract. Okay, so I only made about a, let's see here. That's about a, where's the SPY? So it's about a $213 trade. In the Trade Challenge account, I locked in $273.29 in profits. So I took a third of those profits and used that to fuel this SPY trade, which is already in the green now. SPY August 7th, 335 call, in at 42 cents. It's a day trade, Trade Challenge account. And then when we send out the email there or whatever, say we're using 1/3 of our profits today that we locked in to fuel this trade. So put that in the title there. Using 1/3 of locked in.
Day trades really not sending anything, but I can send them a message.
Trade challenge trades we're sending out everywhere. 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 Yes, absolutely. There goes SPY. Wow, look at Facebook, 279. What is going on with Facebook there? What a hell of a move. Wow. Markets are continuing to climb. Nice, good. There goes SPY climbing. We're already up 8% on the SPY calls. I think that's going to be a nice one for us. Now we're up 13, 14%, 15%.
Let's go, baby.
Come on, SPY.
You might get three. You might get that to 10K next week.
I'm gonna get that to 10K. There's no question about it. I took the what?
I said next week.
Oh, next week.
Is that a challenge?
We'll see how
You up for
today
that
goes.
Challenge?
See how today goes. One day at a time.
You ready for that challenge?
Yeah, that's a heck of a challenge. That's not bad though.
No, that's one
double it again.
Carvana trainer.
Yeah, you just got to double it. But the thing is, if you're using proper risk management, you know, you got to be cautious and careful there. I could easily throw that almost $5,000 into a trade there and get it up to 10, but that'd be a little risky. Dottie said he's up 50% on the SPY call already, up almost $500.
Dottie doesn't play.
He doesn't. He's a machine.
He's a machine.
He follows that trade plan and entry, exit.
I mean, once you learn the system, you know that we all know it, and when we call a stock out, you know it's already primed and ready to go.
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, let me look and verify.
exactly.
You know?
With our trade plan, you know.
Jack Dottie says Facebook is running, he's jumping in. I'm going to be like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Found that Citron are still about 3.5% for the session. 135.96 last trade in GSX.
Facebook's still running here. Wow. Jack said if the MACD crosses here on Facebook, he's going to go use the restroom. There goes SPY holding that 10 and climbing now. Big break out there on SPY off that 10.
Therapeutics, ticker FRLN, recently started getting quotes on this upcoming IPO. NASDAQ says that the issue remains in pre-launch status pending added price discovery and should be open for trade shortly. Ticker FRLN.
Guys, could you give me 30 seconds here? Let me know what you think of this video. Watch this. Let me start it over here. Watch this quick for me. What do you guys think of that? Captain, I agree with you. I agree.
Option activity here. The March 105 calls near the ask with volume of 900 contracts versus
Very proud of that.
just 60 contracts. Shares of Fiserv last trading at
Yeah, I agree,
102.40
Taco.
FISV.
You guys love jumping around here. Let's see Apple. Wow, look at the breakout now on Apple. Nice climb there. That's a steady climb. I'd trade that up to 455 today if you wanted to get back in Apple. Look at SPY go. SPY's gonna. I'm telling you, I think that SPY trade, if we let that go by the time we come back at 2, that could be an easy 200%er. I really think so. I want to see SPY break the new highs. You know, we were within pretty close range of that. I don't think we'll get there today, but I think next week we're gonna have a big run and break that new all-time high. No question.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Apple's still running. Trader assessment for Carson. Jack Dottie just closed Facebook for a 248% gain. That's amazing, Jack. Nice job.
S&P 500 futures briefly turning positive here. Reminder that the pre-market session high was 33.45 and a half. S&P 500 futures last trading at 33.42 and a half.
Wow, it got right up to that highs from the pre-market and pulled back. Jack Dottie says, "What a trade plan. Thanks." You're welcome, Jack. Thank you. Jack's one of those traders. He's very disciplined, you know. I love that. He's doing well. Alrighty, guys, it's after 11. I'm going to head off of here. I got a class here with Carson shortly. Going to prepare for that, and I'll see you guys again at 2 o'clock. And if you guys want to join us on YouTube and trade in the afternoon live with us on Zoom, you guys could go to breakingchartalerts.com, and you guys could sign up here with us. Use some of those profits you made with us today. Come join us. Educate yourself so you can have a better future. Here you go. Here is the membership page. So if you want to join us for the yearly membership, it includes everything: the text alerts, email alerts, website, app, text alerts, everything, classes. Right here, Pro Trader Elite, $2,500 a year. These Pro Trader, this is already, if you already know how to trade, you want to jump in. The Trader is for the live morning trading videos. Pro Traders for the morning and afternoon. And then the Pro Trader Elite includes the classes and everything there. So come join us, guys, and we will see you at 2 o'clock. Alrighty, take care, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.